Hey guys, and welcome to part 16 of my first time playing Skyrim. If you haven't already, make sure you hit that subscribe button. Without further ado, let's go. Right, it's finally time, I think, to make a decision on whether I'm going to go with the Stormcloaks or the Imperials. And I believe it's pretty obvious that I should go with the Stormcloaks because, well, mainly, they weren't trying to execute me at the start.
Well, maybe you've got a point.
There's some nice prison guards you may like to meet. A fair point. Well, you've come to the right place then. Speak with Galmar. I'm always looking for able fighters. Not everyone can say they made it out of Helgen. Seems we're all branded villains these days. So long as your criminal past stays in the past, and you fight for me with honor and integrity, we'll welcome you into our ranks.
Let's go. Galmar's Stone Fist.
Helgen, huh? Ulfric told us quite the story. If you made it through all that, you're likely worth something to me. But first, tell me, why does an elf want to fight for Skyrim?
Skyrim is home to more than just Nords.
Fair enough. You must also pledge unswerving loyalty to your fellow Stormcloaks, to Skyrim, and to her people.
Sure, let me get it over with.
I do swear my blood and honor to the service of Ulfric Stormcloak, Jarl of Windhelm and true High King of Skyrim. As Talos is my witness, may this oath bind me to death and beyond. Even to my lord, as to my fellow brothers and sisters in arms. All hail the Stormcloaks, the true sons and daughters of Skyrim. Now you're one of us, which means you get to tag along on a little trip with me.
What a lucky guy I am.
I have found the final resting place of the Jagged Crown. Can you believe it? Well, I'm almost certain.
Mainly because I don't know what the Jagged Crown is.
But if old King Borgus is indeed buried there, we're bound to run into trouble of some kind. Your fellow Stormcloaks are already assembling outside the tomb. I'll meet you there as soon as I'm finished up here.
Not that I'll need them. Oh, beheaded! Man's like one of Henry VIII's wives out here. Divorced, beheaded, died. Divorced, beheaded, survived. Oh crap. Draugr death.
Why don't you stay dead?
You're down. And you're down. There we go. Jagged Crown.
Dahlius has camps in the Pale. Damn him. That old bear was right. Did you run into any trouble?
Nothing I
That's a spirit.
I'm just
I'll
sick,
get all the
aren't
details
I?
from Galmar when he gets back. Now then, I'm glad you're here. I have a message I need delivered to the Jarl of Whiterun. Deliver this axe to Balgruuf the Greater. Yes, an axe. How long have you been in Skyrim? Give the man my axe. If he keeps it, I will bide my time. If he returns it to you, it means war.
Did he now? The man is persistent, I'll give him that. I suppose it's time I give him an answer. Proventus, what do you make of all this? If Ulfric were to attack Whiterun?
As in all things, Lord, caution. I urge us to wait and see.
Pray wait.
I'm of a mind with Irileth. It's time to act.
You plan to march on Windhelm?
I'm not a fool, Proventus. I mean it's time to challenge Ulfric to face me as a man. Or march his Stormcloaks up to the gates.
He'll do no such thing. A dagger in the back is all you could expect.
He was rather straightforward with Torrig.
Torrig? He simply walked up to the boy and murdered him.
That boy was High King of Skyrim.
I'm not the High King. But neither am I a boy. If Ulfric wants to challenge my rule in the old way, let him. Though I suspect he'll prefer to send his Stormcloaks to do it for him.
True. He's already proven his personal strength. Now he seeks to prove his armies.
Then might I urge you to consider General Tullius's request? I mean, if you are bent on offending Jarl Ulfric.
Ulfric is the one who has offended. But Proventus has a point. Ulfric has made it clear. In his mind, to refuse his claim is to side with the Empire.
And what harm is there in letting a few legionnaires die in place of your own men?
It seems cowardly.
Was it cowardly then to accept the white gold concordat?
This again? That was different. Was I given a chance to object to the terms of the treaty? No. The Jarls weren't asked. We were told. And we had to like it.
The chests of gold didn't hurt.
Damn it!
Oh.
This isn't about gold!
It's time to decide.
How interesting.
Lord, wait. Let us see if Ulfric is serious.
Quite layered, isn't it? This whole
Oh, he's serious.
the
But
tension
so am I.
within
Finally.
Skyrim.
So about this axe. You can return this axe to our friend.
Another archer down. Activate. It's nice that we got to hear their side of the story as well before the fight went ahead, you know? I like that. That we had to bring the axe to them so that we can come to an understanding as to what's gonna happen. I like that. Sorry, bounce roof. It's going down.
Enough! That's enough. I surrender. I surrender. You should be talking to my steward. I surrender. Give me a few hours to gather my household, and I'll depart. You have my word.
Very well.
I've no place in Skyrim. Not anymore. And you? You have no place in Whiterun anymore.
A convenient position to hold now. But mark my words, old man. In the days to come, Ulfric will spread his rebellion
Thanks.
thin.
Couldn't
And
have
what
done
then?
that without you.
We need the Empire as much as it needs us. We Nords are the Empire. Our
See,
blood
there
built
really
it.
are two
Our
sides
blood
to every
sustains
story.
it. You, of all people, should know that.
What happens? This was my...
Looking to do some hunting? Avoid Brittlesham Pass. It's southeast of
An empire without Talos? Without its soul? We should be fighting those witch elves.
What happened?
Need them. The Emperor's nothing more than a puppet of the Starlight.
What happened?
Skyrim needs a High King who will fight for her. And
I surrender. Give me a few hours to gather my... Tell me, Vignar, was all this worth it? How many of those corpses lining our streets wear the faces of men who once called you friend? What about their families?
Enough! Both of you! There is a burning city out there that needs a government. He's right. Galmar, come. Let us restore order.
Back to the Palace of the Kings to deliver the great news to Ulfric.
Yep, we've driven the Imperials out of Whiterun. This is good. Very good. We now control the center. It's a powerful position. One I aim to keep.
Good.
We'll call you Ice Veins now. For the thick blood of our land has seeped into your heart.
I like that.
Yeah,
Ice
take
veins.
this.
Cold as ice.
It's an Imperial officer's sword. A fitting weapon to use against our enemy. I suspect you'll be of greater use to us with greater freedom. So you're free to engage the Imperials as you see fit. But I also want you to find our hidden camp in Falkreath. Galmar will have special tasks for you,
Okay.
and will need you when we live. You'll be doing whatever Galmar tells. Go with the gods.
Let's go and liberate Falkreath then, shall we?
You're going to Fort Newgrad. They have some of our boys locked up there. But with a little luck, we can turn that to...
We don't need luck, you've got me. Okay, let's go. Pretty stupid that they made it that easy to lockpick the door.
I'm proud we
Yeah, mate.
liberated Falkreath from the Empire. In many ways, it's the heart and soul of Skyrim. Not
Is
to
it?
mention its rather strategic position. Some brothers have taken to calling you Bonebreaker. Evidence of your ferocity and determination.
Well, yeah.
You're going to Fort Sungard. Meet the brothers preparing for the attack. Then join them in wiping out the Imperials. Once you prevail, we will garrison the fort. What do you say? Can you do this?
Sounds fantastic. Why did that miss? Come on.
When we have... You're going to the fort. Meet the brothers preparing for the attack. Then join them in wiping out the Imperials. Once you prevail, we will garrison the fort. What do you say? Can you do this?
Of course I can. I didn't even need to wait. See if I can take it myself. A one-man army out here. A one-man army. It's a feeling a bit like Far Cry now, you know, going places, liberating camps, taking out outposts.
This is it, men. It's time to make this city ours. We come to this moment, Cap. On this... We now fight our way to Castle Dower.
Do it.
To cut the head off the Legion itself. And in that moment, the gods will look down and see Skyrim as she was meant to be. Full of Nords who are mighty, powerful, and free! Ready now, everyone, with me, for the sons and daughters of Skyrim!
No!
Secure the door.
Already done.
Ulfric, stop.
Stop what? Taking Skyrim back from those who'd leave her to rot.
You're wrong, Ulfric. We need the Empire. Without it, Skyrim will assuredly fall to the Dominion.
You were there with us. You saw it. The day the Empire signed that damn treaty was the day the Empire died.
You're a damn fool.
Stand aside, woman. We've come for the General.
He has given up, but I have not.
Rika, go. You're free to leave.
I'm also free to stay and fight for what I believe in.
You're also free to die for it.
This is what you wanted? Shield brothers and sisters killing each other? Families torn apart? This is the
Damn it, woman, stand aside!
That's not the Skyrim I want.
Rika, you don't have to do this.
You've left me no choice.
This isn't gonna end well for her. Tullius was he was nothing though. At least Rika puts up a little bit of a fight. But now look at her, she's beheaded, she's got no head.
Any last words before I send you to oblivion?
You realize this is exactly what they wanted.
What who wanted?
The Thalmor. They stirred up trouble here. Forced us to divert needed resources and throw away good soldiers, quelling this rebellion.
It's a little more than a rebellion, don't you think?
Ah.
We aren't the bad guys, you know.
Maybe not, but you certainly are the good guys.
Perhaps
That's a
you're
good
right.
point.
But then what does that make you?
You just said it yourself.
It makes us right.
And if I surrender?
The Empire, I remember, never surrendered.
That empire is dead. And so are you.
So be it.
Just kill him and let's be done with it already.
Come, Galmar. Where's your sense of the dramatic moment?
By the gods. If it's a good ending to some damn story you're after, perhaps the Dragonborn should be the one to do it.
Good point. Well, Dragonborn, what do you say? Do you want the honor? As you wish.
It's on you. You're the king, you're the one who's fighting for this stuff. You should be the one to end it.
Good. It's done.
Well, I suppose I'm kind
You
of...
don't need to be shoving your ass in his face. Right, man, he's dead.
I am indeed Ulfric Stormcloak, and at my side the man known as Stormblade, and the world knows as the Dragonborn.
Yep.
And indeed, there are many that call us heroes. But it is all of you who are the true heroes. It was you who fought a dying empire, who sunk its claws into our land trying to drag us down with it. It was you who fought the Thalmor and their puppets who would have us deny our gods and our heritage. It was you who fought your kin who didn't understand our cause, who weren't willing to pay the price for our freedom.
How tragic.
But more than that, it was you who fought for
just tragic.
Skyrim, for our right to fight our own battles, to return to our glory and traditions, to determine our own future.
He's hoping it was worth it.
And it is for these reasons that I cannot accept the mantle of High King. Not until the Moot declares that title should adorn my shoulders will I accept it.
And what about Jarl Elisif?
Yes, what about the Lady Elisif? Will she put aside her personal hatred for me and her misplaced love for the Emperor and his coin so that the suffering of our people will end? Will she acknowledge that it is we Nords who will determine Skyrim's future? Will she swear fealty to me so all may know that we are at peace and a new day has dawned?
I do.
Then it is settled. The Jarl will continue to rule Solitude. I will garrison armies here to ward off Imperial attempts to reclaim the city. And in due time, the Moot will meet and settle the claim to High King once and for all. There is much to do, and I need every able-bodied man and woman committed to rebuilding Skyrim. A great darkness is growing, and soon we will be called to fight it, on these shores or abroad. The Aldmeri Dominion may have defeated the Empire, but it has not defeated Skyrim!
Right, now that we finished the Stormcloak questline, that's going to be it for today's video. Next time, we're going to retrieve the Horn of Jurgen Windcaller. Thanks so much for watching. Drop a like if you enjoyed the video. Comment your thoughts and subscribe to continue following me on my blind playthrough of Skyrim. See ya.